his band is also going to read the history of it as well with their song. And hopefully it touches you.
This hymn was written by Chicago lawyer Horation Spafford. You might think to write a worship song titled "It Is Well With My Soul," you would indeed have to be a rich, successful Chicago lawyer. But the words, "When sorrows like sea billows roll, it is well with my soul," were not written during the happiest period of Spafford's life. On the contrary, they came from a man who suffered almost unimaginable personal tragedy. Horation Spafford and his wife Anna were pretty well known in 1860s Chicago. The Spaffords were also prominent supporters and close friends of D.L. Moody, the famous preacher. In 1870, however, things started to go wrong. The Spaffords' only son was killed by scarlet fever at the age of 4, a year later. A year later, it was fire rather than fever that struck. Horatio had invested heavily in real estate on the shores of Lake Michigan. In 1871, every one of these holdings was wiped out by the Great Chicago Fire.
Aware of the toll these disasters had taken on the family, Horatio decided to take his wife and 4 daughters on a holiday to England. And not only did they leave the rest, D.L. Moody needed help. He was traveling around Britain on one of his great evangelistic campaigns. Horatio and Anna planned to join Moody in late 1873. And so the Spaffords traveled to New York in November, from where they were to catch the French steamer Melinda Hathaway across the Atlantic. Yet, just before they set sail, a last-minute business development forced Horatio to delay. Not wanting to ruin the family holiday, Spafford persuaded his son to go on his plan. He would follow along with this decided, Anna and her 4 daughters sailed east to Europe, while Spafford returned west to Chicago. Just 9 days later, Spafford received a telegram from his wife in Wales. They were in a safe home.
On November 2nd, 1873, built a home divided with a well-armed and English vessel. It sank in only 12 minutes, claiming the lives of 226 people. Anna Spafford had stood bravely on the deck with her daughters, Annie, Maggie, Bessie, and Janetta, clinging desperately to her. Her last memory had been of her baby being torn violently from her arms by the force of the waters. Anna was only saved from the fate of her daughters by a plank, which floated beneath her unconscious body and propped her up. When the survivors of the wreck had been rescued, Mrs. Spafford's first reaction was one of complete despair. Then she heard a voice speaking to her. It said, "You were spared for a purpose." And she immediately recalled the words of a friend who had told her, "It is easy to be grateful and good when you have so much, but take care you are not a fair weather friend." Upon hearing the terrible news, Horatio Spafford boarded the next ship out of New York to join his bereaved wife. Bertha Spafford, the 5th daughter of Horatio and Anna, born later, explained that during her father's voyage, the captain of the ship had called him to the bridge. "A careful reckoning has been made," he said, "and I believe we are now passing the place where the Diablo was wrecked. The water is 3 miles deep." Horatio then returned to his cabin and penned the lyrics of his great hymn. The words which Spafford wrote that day came from 2 Kings 4:26. They echo the response of the Shunammite woman to the sudden death of her only child. Though we are told her soul is vexed within her, she still maintains that it is well. And Spafford's song reveals a man whose trust in the Lord is as unwavering as hers was. It would be very difficult for any of us to predict how we would react under circumstances similar to those experienced by the Spaffords. But we do know that the God who sustained them will also be with us. No matter what circumstances overtake us, may we be able to say with Horatio Spafford. Thank you.